Hi, my name is Elizabeth from Elizabeth Magical Garden, a magical garden reaching for the stars, guys. This looks like it's going to be a focal point in terms of how these Vlogtober videos are starting my day with me. I probably attach some clips to this video in terms of just the views and how I've been really enjoying nature and the weather. We are now officially in fall, and it's just really it's just a really beautiful transition for me. I really feel like everybody benefits from coming outside and just taking in the view, taking in the air, and so forth. In saying that, let me tell you about the events that happened like I'm gonna say about a week and a half ago, which I'm still healing from. I'm okay. So I had two band-aids here. I don't want to gross you out. I don't like seeing people's boo-boos, so I'm not going to do that to you guys. But like this finger, you kind of could say, I'm not going to zoom in, and this finger on my knuckles and my left knee. So where do I start? So it was a Sunday, and it was a beautiful day. I'm just chilling, I'm vibing, relaxing, and then the weather was so beautiful that I actually went to go do some errands. And when I came back, I was like, oh, it's still nice outside. Let me take Benji out. And honey, oh, same sugar. What's it? Clinique, moisture sugar. Still using it. This has been daily use, guys. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take Benji out. I'm gonna take Benji out because he's been home all day. I try to travel with him, but like sometimes I just can't because he's already a load. I'm concentrating on him. I'm concentrating on his comfort. I'm an overprotector, okay? So in saying that, I go inside, I drop my bags in, and I take Benji out. It was around 4:30 when I decided to take him out, and I was like, okay, it's about, because usually 4:30 is around the time that they start to eat. When I say they, I have a cat too. Her name is Luna. So I was like, okay, it's 4:30. It's approaching 4:30, if not 4:30. It's okay. I'm just going to go. I had to deposit some money in the bank, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go deposit, do some errands with him, short errands around the way, nothing crazy, nothing that I have never did with him before. Now, I will say this, the side that we were on, this feels so good, guys. Gua sha. This is a jade roller. Love, 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 love. I think I did a sidebar. I believe I did a post on my website. Let's talk about that. That's another talk show. But if you want to know more about the benefits and why I use it every day, be sure to leave a comment down below. I was like, okay, it's around 4:30. I'm going to take him. We're going to go, for a little walk. It was so beautiful, so sunny outside. So he was like a little squiggly. He had a little attitude or whatever. So I was like, okay, whatever. He has a little attitude. What's new? Benji's always like more of a no before we go outside than a yes. Usually by the time we do go outside, he's like, I've been putting vitamin E on my boo-boo. I don't know if you got to see that, but just regular vitamin E oil. Of course, I'm keeping it clean, blah, blah, blah. It has a scab on it, but that, and then it's the knuckles, so it's a whole situation. So I turn around and I take him outside. We're doing our errands. And where's my glasses? I'm back, guys. I got to put my glasses on. So I turn around. I take him outside. I'm thinking everything is good, right? He's a little squiggly. He got a little attitude or whatever. But I'm like, okay, whatever. He has a little attitude. I keep like tugging at his harness. He's so little, he's so furry, he's so squiggly. I keep tugging at his harness, telling him to sit, be good, just like usually, just like, come on, Benji, like, work with me. Now we're at the edge. Like there's a big, look at it, it's like a U shape, but like this is an intersection going this way, there's an intersection going this way, and around the U there's a roundabout where cars come in as well. So we're like literally in front of the highway. It's called highway, right? Highway, right? So I'm like, okay, we're standing there, we're waiting for the light. I'm on the phone. I look down and one of his paws, his arms, is out the harness. I kid you not. It's like we both looked at that. We both noticed it at the same time. And once I was like, what the fuck? And then once I noticed it, he noticed it. And he literally, like, I swear, God, guys, like, I don't know if you believe in God or whatever the situation is, how higher power. I do. Let me tell you something. I don't know what came over me, but I kind of like, I don't even remember. The only thing I remember is when we both locked eyes and looked and realized that he was loose. He was halfway out. Like, like literally, like, because the harness goes only on, on the chest part. So one was out and the other one was on its way out. And when we both looked, all I remember is like he like did a move. I'm literally, this is the whole highway. We're like right on the sidewalk, like we're right here. Guys, all I remember is that I was on the floor. I was on the floor scrapping with this little motherfucker. I was on the floor. I was on the floor scrapping with this little teacup Yorkie. I'm 5'8". Okay. I don't even know what happened. All I know is that I grabbed, like at this point, I'm desperate. I'm grabbing anything. I grabbed his ear, right? And I held his ear tight. And it's something to know about like animals, especially dogs. Whenever you hold them by their neck part or like anything towards their head, they tend to just stop. I was told this when I first got him, like when it's time to administer medicine, it'll just hold him and he'll stop, or he'll hold, like maybe when I was trying to get my haircut. I don't know, but that memory reoccurred. And it was just like, I feel like we was doing Tai Chi, because that's how slow motion everything seems to be. It was like I was between worlds. Needless to say, thank God I had him. I picked him up. This lady in horror, okay, this older lady in horror was standing there with her dog, looking at us, looking at us. I tell you, the dog and her was scared, okay? So I get up, okay? I have on, at that time, I had on these baggy jeans that had these two big ass holes cut out of the knee, right? And I'm like, okay, I know my knee, I didn't even want to look, because your adrenaline is running. So when you're in pain or you scratched up or whatever, you don't even realize because your adrenaline is going. I get up. I didn't look at my knee yet. I have him. I have the harness. He's out the harness. I have the harness. I have him. I'm squeezing him. I have my little clutch, right? I was looking cute that day. Girl, I looked at her. She was like, I am so sorry, baby. She said, I looked the other way. I said, I know you did. I said, I know that's right. I know that's right, because I would have looked the other way too. Because it could have been really bad. Thank God it wasn't. So I collected myself. I proceeded to walk to the corner to put him back in the harness, not on the floor, but put his little behind back in the harness, which I did. This guy, it just goes to show you like how people look at you. This guy was like walking, and he was like, I'm sorry. Needless to say, to make a long story short, my knee was fucked up. I had my knee looks like I'm 12. I don't want to say it's fucked up, just scraped up. But again, thank you, God. That's all that happened. If that's the price to still have my fur baby, I welcome it. But bitch, ask me, has he been outside since? Okay? Like, no. Now she's been taking herself off for a walk. So that's what I'm about to do right now. I'm about to feed them and take myself out, enjoy nature, enjoy this walk. I'm still healing. I don't want to get gross, but like it's not a pretty sight. we're like we're I would say more than half in the situation in terms of healing. Like, I put it like this: I finally got my nails and my feet done. I couldn't even do anything because it was so funny. I was about to, a couple of days later after that day, I had an appointment, had to cancel it because she was scraped up. Guys, that was my little war journey with my little boo-boo Benji. And hold on to your dogs. Hold on to your dogs. Hold on to your animals, because they will make a dash out of it. A dash of it. I was so hurt. I learned a lesson. I really believe that he was overstimulated, because usually when I take him out, it's really, really early in the morning. I usually like to get it in. There's hardly nobody outside. He is a house dog for the most part. And it was around his eating time, so I guess he just wasn't having it. But this is the second time. This is the second time, guys. The first time he was much younger, and I was putting on these little booties, and again he made a dash for it. And this gentleman was so, God, again, on a lighter note, that's that. I'm about to go. I just want to stop by and really discuss that and really document that shit, because, like, honestly, I need to get that out. And why not get it out with you guys? Stay blessed, stay in peace, stay in power. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell so you be notified every time your girl uploads a video of some sort. We are doing it for this Vlogtober. We are doing it. We're getting it in. We're sharing. Sharing is caring. So leave a comment down below if you ever had an experience with your pet. I am here to hear. Here to find out, here to listen. So be sure to check out my podcast. It goes up live every single week on Thursday, preferably at Elizabeth Magical Garden. All the information will be down below.